All right, here we go. EWA fishing report for the week of February 27th into the beginning of March, which should be the beginning of spring. And looking outside, or being outside, kind of feels like spring. We're going to start today with Puget Sound, because this is one of these conundrums that people have when they think about going out to fish the Sound. First thing I want to point out is, and you won't be able to see it on here, but the Windy app. And if you look at what it's saying on there, we got decent winds. We got steady out of the southwest, and obviously out of the southwest. We're at Loman Beach, just north of Lincoln Park. And when you walk out here, which we will in a second, you can look back at Coleman Pool at Lincoln and see that inside of the North Cove there, pretty calm. So this is a perfect example of know your beaches when you're going to fish the Sound. We look at 18-mile-an-hour gusts or steady winds. Most people are going to say, "Yeah, I'm out. I'm doing something different today." If you know the right beaches, you can fish in 30, 40-mile-an-hour winds and find the lee of them and have perfectly placid saltwater to fish. So know your beaches. Get the Windy app on your phone and just start understanding where out here in this great vast watershed your beaches lie with regards to the direction the wind is coming. All right, let's walk out here and check this out really fast. So for me, I'm right-handed, so this actually, to me, still fishable. So when I walk out here, most people walk out and they look straight at where the wind is coming from, and they can see that wind coming. They can see that wind coming straight at them, and when you look at it, the chop of the water is significant, like rather daunting, right? But I come down here and I look not directly down the wind, but kind of across the wind. And if I'm fishing a surface fly, I'm not looking at the wave, I'm looking across the trough of them, which leaves a really smooth, perfect sort of situation to still be fishing your surface fly. So even if on a windy day like this, I've committed to being out here, I can get out here. This is fishable. This is completely fishable, right? And you're in that stage right now where you've got chum fry are starting to show up all over the Sound now. As we get into March, they're going to be everywhere. All the ones that are south are going to start to move north and start to go from here to here to here to here. Your par marks are going to be a little bit more visible. So that means your flies need to start growing a little bit in size and maybe start getting those par marks on the side of them through a grizzly feather or something in the pattern that you're tying. All right. So this is still a fishable day. That's really what I want to explain to people. Don't just give up because you look outside and the trees are bent. Okay. Good excuse if you're left-handed right now to learn to cast right. Well, for me, it's not an issue, but if I was left-handed, learning to present my back cast so I can still cast out and across the wind, no problem. That's what casting classes are for. Come take one. Okay, so next, looked at the flows on the Hoe. The Hoe is at 1,800 this morning. Man, the little tiny bit of bump we got from that rain the last couple of days, the entire Olympic Peninsula should be perfect right now. Fly-wise, pick what you love. Black, orange, chartreuse, blue, black, purple, black, orange, blue, purple, black, chartreuse. Just put on what you look at and feel like that's the one you should fish, okay? I don't fish terribly deep, but I would say at the flows you have out there, I wouldn't be doing anything below T14. In fact, T10 or T7 would probably be just about perfect in my book. What else we got? Yakima was down a little bit again, so we're getting that really comfortable flow for the Yakima right now where you're at, I think it was 1,400 this morning, 1,430. Tons of wadeable access from a boat. All those buckets and seams and tail outs are going to just be absolutely spectacular. You get some sun over there on a day like this, definitely look for your blue-winged olives. It's definitely the squall season, so keep your eye out for those little, not huge. A lot of people, when they hear squala stonefly, they think stonefly, big pteronarcis, huge things that you're scared of walking across your face. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about small winter stone patterns that are about this big, maybe 3/4 to an inch in length. You'll see them crawling up the yellow grass along the bank. So at lunch, just pull over, look in the grass, brush your hands through it, see if you can find some of those crawling around, because that's going to be your greatest indicator of what's out there right now. Outside of that, you can see the Olympics over in the horizon there. Beautiful day today. Normally this time of year they'd have a lot more snow. So the forward forecast for me says that we're going to have a rough summer. So cherish what we have now. Fish as often as you can. I think I say this as often as possible, but frequency is your best friend in the sport. The more often you can get out, even for little stints of time, is going to help you become better sooner and enjoy the sport that you love so much more frequently. Okay, so that's it for this week. We'll see you next week, hopefully with even some more exciting news out here in the Sound and other fisheries in the area. Tune into our YouTube channel, and I'm signing off. Dave at Emerald Water Anglers. Come in, say hi, and we'll see you on the water.